Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 34 of Let's Play GreedFall. In the last part, we made our way from San Mateus and finally spoke to Constantine after trying to fight the big beastie thing that definitely bitch-slapped us a little bit. And now we're going to talk to Ciora, Vasco, and Petrus. So let's talk to Petrus.
Ah, my child, I'm happy that you are here. I've had an idea that I wish to present to you.
Please do.
I've known the Mother Cardinal for quite some time. She is a formidable woman, gifted and diplomatically skilled. I fear that your cousin might be a little defenseless when dealing with her, and would like to give him a few weapons.
What do you have in mind?
Diplomacy is not only a matter of formal encounters and choreographed etiquette. If we had the means to action more personal leverage, the Mother Cardinal could not manipulate your cousin.
How could we ever find anything of that sort?
Everyone has nasty little secrets, my child. It's our task to discover Cornelia's.
It is a very good idea, but alas, I have other problems to resolve first.
I understand. Come and find me when you are ready.
What was your role at my uncle's court? Were you already an ambassador?
No, but I was part of the embassy. I had only just started my career as a diplomat back then. Taleme was hoping to convert the congregation, and they had sent me to spread the word. I tried to teach you some of the basics because you had a predisposition for magic, but you were so young. You preferred to run around the halls with a wooden sword in hand, chasing your cousin.
I'll see you later, Father.
Take care, my child.
Honor Manawi, do you need something?
I must leave you.
All right.
See you later.
I'm assuming Vasco's got nothing to talk
Glad
about.
to see you, my friend. Can I do anything for you?
I must leave you.
Yep. So let's get on with it. Let's go deal with this Phantom Regiment. We know where they are. So it's not really... Well, I'll make sure I track that. Yep. We're tracking it. Yeah, so after that we're gonna do the Battle of Red Spears, because we haven't had Ciora in our party for a while, and I feel like we should. I feel like it's time we had her back in for a bit. Now, first things first, I'm gonna go talk to the blacksmith, see if there's any new item, like any new armor that I could benefit from. If not, I might try and see if I can upgrade Kurt's or Vasco's armor a little bit better.
Oh, so great.
Now, unfortunately, it looks like he always sells the same armor. Exactly fucking useful, but what are you gonna do? Right, so look at my armor. My armor's pretty much all done. Mage's gauntlets. If I remember correctly, I want Kurt in full armor, so engraved gauntlets and that. Yeah, I picked the right ones. Just making sure I picked the right ones. Alright. Vasco. I'm gonna keep you on the pure balance. Actually, no. I'm gonna put you on the middle one, so you don't have the same armor as me. You know, I don't want to clash. I'm just saying. And that doesn't actually matter. Right, your armor there. Wait, what was it? I can't even... I only just did it and I can't remember the ones I get. 24-12, that's the one... Wait. That's not the ones we gave him. We gave him the 18... We gave him the middle ground. So we give him those ones. We just don't have any pure iron ore left. Yep, pure iron ore. We need 3 pure iron ore. So I'm going to buy 3 pure iron ore. And then we'll upgrade his thing. Pure iron ore. And now we're going to need to sell something so I can afford this. Balance potions, we don't need those. Ammo, don't need that either. Alright. Hey, Vasco. Upgrade. And last but not least is your boots. Now, I don't have enough money, but let's see what we can do to your gun. Yeah, I'd probably take the armor damage there. Unfortunately, we don't have the money. We look cool now, look at us. We all have our armor that actually fits us, which is good. Right. Let's go to the the Ghost Regiment camp. Not gonna lie, I kind of think Vasco's armor looks a little bit cooler than mine, but ah well. I have magic, he doesn't, so I'm still better than him. Let's get ourselves to where we need to be. Shouldn't take us long. And we shouldn't be attacked on the way there. Shouldn't being the key word. Oh, for fuck's sake. I saw you guys there and I just didn't think you'd be dumb enough to attack me. I mean, we even fucking look stronger than you. Decked out with decent weapons, and you for some reason think it's smart to attack us. I will never understand bandits in video games sometimes. What can you do though? So let's get these guys looted, and then we'll deal with the Shadow Legion thing. But hey, we've moved on with the main story a little bit, which is always nice. Campfire of the White Gorges. I know he has a quest for me getting, but I can't accept it because I'm currently busy. Yeah, perfect. Alright, let's quickly get our way up to where we need to be. Because Kurt is not happy. And as far as I'm concerned, I really want Kurt to do... Oh yeah, these guys. Kurt is like a fucking madman, which is great. Go. Perfect. We should have fuck tons of leather. I'm also going to go try and kill these guys, see if I can get a level up before I go in there.
Bit of poison on my blade.
Going to assume probably not, but...
And death to the others! Move away. Things are
close, but no cigar, unfortunately. I don't think there's any point. I mean, I could push on until I get to level 18. Ooh. Fuck it. These guys, and then that's it. I'm not pushing any further. Just try and get a level up. This should level me up, I'd say. Oh, come on. There we go. I was gonna say, don't fucking leave me hanging, game, you son of a bitch. Right. Increasing the damage dealt by Shadow Burst might be a good idea. I like the idea of doing that, though. I started to go up the healing tree and then down this one. We'll see. I've got loads of level ups ahead of me. I think. I don't actually know. I have no fucking clue what the max level is, so I'm assuming we've got quite a few level ups to go. What's there?
I can't do that.
Yeah, it's institution. Yeah, institution. Unfortunately, I don't have 2 levels in that. I'm going to assume that would be, yeah, a sneaky way into the base. Now, as fun as that would be, we're not really playing a character that would suit to it, but it would be suited to. So we're just going to go in the front door. I like how they just let me in.
I was informed of your arrival by my sentinels, but I didn't think it would be you, Kurt.
Rolf, you're the leader of this camp.
Do you two know each other?
We train together. We haven't seen each other in a long time. A very long time.
The world of warriors is very small, Kurt. What brings you here, my old comrade? And who are these people with you? They're not one of us?
My name is Desade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I am Captain Vasco. No need to comment about our distance from the sea. I know.
These people sure are important. So, what are you doing here?
I've heard things about this place. About this very special camp.
And we wanted to see what it was all about with our own eyes.
That's very nice of you, but visitors aren't welcome in this camp. What goes on here is only the guards' business.
Does the same apply to me?
Listen, Kurt. I can give you and your friends some answers, but only because it's you. Anyway, knowing you as well as I do, I'm aware I'm not going to get rid of you that easily. So, what would you like to know?
What is it you do here? And why is this place kept secret? Even from your comrades in the guard?
The natives have their magic, and we have to train elites to be able to face them. That's what we're doing here. Our role is sensitive, and our location obviously cannot be revealed to the whole island.
I see the reason for this kind of training. The Bridge Alliance would be particularly interested in soldiers like these. And yet I'd never heard of this elite squadron.
We're still in the early stages of the program. We don't want to rush things. And our leaders demand secrecy. Orders are orders.
This is a huge camp for such a secret location. How is it organized?
The main building is reserved for officers and the wounded. The front and rear of the camp are dedicated to combat training. But most exercises take place outside.
Impressive. And how do you manage recruitment?
Only the best come here. Those who have combat experience. Once they arrive, they're separated into 2 squadrons, each led and trained by a lieutenant. But you already know all of this, Kurt. It must bring back memories.
Yes.
Will you tell us about your training?
That's a sensitive topic. Most exercises take place in the field to get the men used to it. The natives' knowledge of the environment gives them as much of an advantage as their magic. But if you want to know more, you should ask my lieutenant instructors.
Actually, we found out about this camp while we were looking for someone.
A kid I recruited. Rainer.
Oh. I didn't know he was one of yours. My condolences. I was told he died in an accident in the harbor.
Don't insult my intelligence, Rolf.
All right. Since you're here, I guess there's no point in lying to you anymore. The accident occurred during a maneuver. It's regrettable, but these things happen, you know?
We've taken up enough of your time, Captain.
I agree, and I have things to do.
I'd like to question your lieutenant instructors, if you don't mind. To ask them about Reyna.
You've become a real sap. Fine. But try not to disrupt the day's schedule too much. Goodbye.
I'm sorry. I couldn't contain my anger.
I noticed. Good thing you know this captain so well. I don't think he would have let us investigate otherwise.
I'm not sure it's a good thing, really.
Old barrack rivalries.
Rolf doesn't bring back good memories for me. But let's continue. I want to know what's going on here.
Right then, let's have a quick talk with this guy.
Lieutenant,
Respectfully, Captain.
here is my friend, the legate of the merchant congregation. He would like to ask you a few questions.
At your orders. I'm listening, sires.
How do the various squadrons in this camp differ from one another?
The recruits I train are intended to carry out more subtle actions.
Really? What kind?
I teach them how to blend into the background, understand customs, observe, and know when to strike.
That's strange. These skills are normally associated with assassins, rather than soldiers.
These skills are always useful, regardless of the enemy or the setting.
What kind of training do your men undergo?
I can't go into details, but they learn discipline, and to outdo themselves.
You mean to blindly follow orders, even to their death?
But No, Captain. We also teach them to analyze situations, so that they know when to act to avoid risking their lives.
How did you become an instructor in this camp?
I have led numerous squadrons before, and I've trained hundreds of recruits on the continent. I worked with Captain Rolf in the past, and when I arrived on the island, he recommended me for this position.
That's very impressive. And I expect that you're familiar with the natives' environment and magic.
Yes, of course.
Try to corrupt her to obtain information about Reyna.
Good. Don't you think that someone this talented fits what we're looking for? You see, we need to find someone who can replace Kurt to oversee my cousin's security.
Your cousin is the governor of New Serene, I've heard. It's a prestigious position. I don't doubt my abilities, but an offer like this, made so suddenly, must have a price.
We can't hide anything from you.
We're trying to find out what happened to Reyna, a recruit who trained here.
That name doesn't sound familiar. He must have been in the Shadow Squadron.
The other lieutenant's squadron.
Yes. I'm sorry. Haven't been much use to you. Did something happen to him?
He died. His body was thrown into the harbor to make it look like he drowned.
I guess it was one of your recruits. My condolences, Captain.
We'll question some of your soldiers.
At your orders, but please be quick. I'd like to get on with training.
And I thought we were going to burn this place down. Well, we'll continue with this lieutenant, then we'll get to the other one after. I'm going to say, how the fuck do I get down? But yeah, that makes sense. There we go.
Hello, soldier.
Captain?
We need information. Your instructor authorized us to question you.
Of course, sire. I'm listening.
How would you describe your training? Do you train outside the camp much?
Yes, we do. Well, not exclusively.
Really? Yet we've been told that your unit specialized in actions over difficult terrain.
Yes, I think so. Well, yes, that's true.
Problems remembering things, soldier?
No, Captain.
What's it like in your squadron?
Very good. The Phantom Squadron is made up only of the very best.
Do you trust your comrades?
We're like 5 fingers on one hand, sire. I would trust them with my life.
You've sure got the military spirit.
Yes, Captain.
We've learned that a recruit died in an accident during a maneuver. Does this happen often?
No. Of course not. Only to those who aren't strong enough.
That's strange. I was told that this recruit was very talented.
I don't know what to tell you. It's possible. If you don't mind, I'd like to get back to my training.
He seems afraid that an accident might befall him too.
No, it's not that. I just don't want to fall behind schedule.
Very well. Go on.
Excellence. Captain.
These kids are scared to death.
Yes. This boy's answers about his training seem pretty dubious to me.
You can't hide the lies.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to end this part here. If you guys have enjoyed, and in the next part, we'll continue on. See you guys then.